All right, I'm back for another video. Today's an exciting day today. I finally, after, I don't know, about 6 months of waiting, finally got the new quarter fairing, and I bought the high windshield to replace the windshield that I currently have. So I'm not going to make an install video. I just wanted to kind of share my journey here. I'll probably point out some of the things that may be challenging in doing the install, because I have to kind of take this apart and replace the turn signals and that kind of thing. So I'll just give some pointers, but my intent is not to do a full-blown install video. There's a lot of hardware, so I'm gonna have to figure all that stuff out. But anyway, super exciting. All right, I finished the install. Wasn't too bad. It took me about an hour and a half, maybe a little bit less than an hour and a half. There are some things that the kit was missing that took me a little while to figure out. I think it looks really good. I ordered the high windshield, and I really like the way it looks on the bike. When I first opened the box, I thought the windshield looked really tall, but now that I have it on the bike, I think it looks really good. Particularly because of the sissy bar, it's kind of gives the bike a rake. You know, it's a little bit taller in front, so I think that makes it look really good. I'm also gonna get the riser, the 6-inch riser, just because right now it's fine, but I'm a little bit hunched over, and I sat on a Sport Chief yesterday, and that 6-inch riser is just perfect. It's Goldilocks. The kit was missing a couple parts, 2 parts. One is there's a bracket you swap out here that holds the headlight, and it's supposed to bring the headlight closer. It didn't have that. And then there's a gasket that fills in this gap. It didn't have that either. So I called my dealer, and they're going to order those parts separately. So I'm going to have to take it apart again and redo that, or install those 2 parts. I'm excited to go for a ride now, and I'll give you my impressions of how it does on wind deflection. But overall, I think it looks badass. All right, I went for a short ride, like 20 minutes or so, and man, this thing makes a huge difference. I mean, it's night and day between the other windshield and this one. It does a really good job of deflecting the wind, basically above my head. You know, as I was riding, I was kind of putting my hand up and down, and you can definitely tell where this lip pushes the air up and just basically goes over my head. The other thing that's kind of cool is this is kind of vent here actually deflects air towards the tank, which is nice too. So overall, I think it looks awesome, and it works really well. It also helps with the sound, so I don't have as much wind noise in my ear when I'm riding. Obviously I'll need to do a long ride, but it just makes the riding experience so much better. You know, the seat is comfortable, it's got a lot of power, the wind's not in my face, you know, my ears aren't as hurting as much from the wind when you're going, you know, 70, 80, 90. So even though I didn't want to spend $1,000 on it or whatever it cost, it was still worth it. And hopefully I'll be able to sell my other windshield. I think I paid 700 and something for that, so hopefully I'll be able to recuperate some money from that. But anyway, highly recommend. 2 thumbs up. Looks good, works well, awesome.